Hello everyone, I'm thrilled to welcome you all to our special program on ecosystems and eco-literacy. Today, we'll be exploring the wonders of our natural world and how we can make a positive impact through greening initiatives in education. Let's get started. Let's begin with an overview of ecosystems. An ecosystem is a geographic area where plants, animals, and other organisms, along with weather and landscape, work together to form a bubble of life. Ecosystems contain biotic or living parts such as plants, animals, and other organisms, as well as abiotic factors like rocks, soil, water, temperature, and humidity. To understand ecosystems, we need to see how living organisms interact with non-living components. This includes the flow of energy and nutrients through the ecosystem, which sustains life and maintains balance. For example, plants use sunlight and carbon dioxide to produce energy through photosynthesis, which supports herbivores and carnivores in the food chain. Ecosystems also include various relationships between species, such as predation, competition, and mutualism. This interaction helps regulate population and maintain ecological balance. By understanding these dynamics, we can better appreciate the interconnectedness of all life and how changes in one part of the system can impact others. Speaking of changes, human activities such as deforestation, urbanization, and pollution can disrupt ecosystems and lead to problems like habitat loss and species extinction. These are pressing issues that require immediate action to preserve the balance of our natural world. Let's talk about how eco-literacy can help us address these challenges. Eco-literacy, introduced by David Orr in his essay Ecological Literacy in 1989, is the ability to understand the organization of natural systems and processes that maintain the healthy functioning of living organisms, living systems, and sustain life on Earth.
Or emphasize the importance of knowing, caring, and practical competence in understanding ecological patterns, system and causation, and long-term effects of human action. By fostering eco-literacy, we can equip students and individuals with the knowledge and skills to protect or preserve our planet. Eco-literacy involves more than just understanding ecosystems. It requires developing a mindset that prioritizes sustainability and respect for all forms of life. This mindset can lead to innovate solutions for some of our most pressing environmental problems. For instance, schools can implement recycling and composting programs to teach students the importance of waste reduction. Students can also be involved in creating community gardens that promote local food production and biodiversity. These initiatives provide students with real-world experience in sustainability practices. They learn about crop rotation, soil health, and water conservation, all while understanding the connection between food, health, and environment. Another area of focus is climate change education. As one of the most significant threats in ecosystems, climate change demands immediate attention. Educators can raise awareness about cause and consequences and inspire students to take action such as reducing their carbon footprint. Beyond the classroom, schools can also host workshops and events to engage the broader community and sustainability initiatives. This helps to build a culture of eco-literacy that extends beyond schools. Now, let's shift our focus to green initiatives in scholarship and academic programs. Fourth, real life work experience for students. Students gain hands-on experience in sustainability projects, preparing them for careers in environmental fields and beyond. Last, improve quality of life on campus. Sustainable practice creates healthier, cleaner environment, which can enhance student and staff overall well-being on campus.
Greening initiatives not only benefit the environment but also student staff. By involving them in projects, tree planting, recycling drives, and energy saving campaigns, schools can build a culture of stewardship but expand beyond innovation. So how can we develop economic in school and First, develop empathy for all forms of life, encouraging students to appreciate the diversity of life and understand the interconnectedness of responsibility for protecting the environment. Second, embrace sustainability as a community practice by teaching in sustainable practices and promoting awareness in student daily lives. We can create a culture of environmental consciousness that extends beyond the classroom. Make the invisible visible, highlighting natural processes such as nutrient cycling, water filtration, and pollination helps students understand how agriculture functions and their importance in principles and the balance of natural system instills an appreciation for the complexity and resilience of the natural world. By incorporating this practice into the curriculum, the schools can cultivate eco-literacy and prepare students to be responsible stewards of the environment. This kind of education can have a lasting impact on students' future choices and actions. It's essential that we continue to promote eco-literacy not just in educational institutions, but also in our communities. With respect, with appreciation for nature, we can inspire individuals to take meaningful steps towards sustainability in their daily lives.
This journey towards sustainability requires a collective effort from all hands, whether it's reducing waste, conserving energy, or supporting global and sustainable business. Each action contributes to the bigger picture of a healthier world. One key aspect of fostering eco-literacy is teaching students the importance of policies that focus on every small step towards the bigger picture of a more sustainable and resilient world. Thank you for joining us today as we explore the learning values, resilience, and appreciating the natural world that take meaningful steps towards creating sustainable future. Until next time, take care.
Hey there, nature enthusiasts! Are you ready to embark on an adventure into the fascinating world of eco-literacy? Grab your virtual backpacks, because today, we're diving deep into the heart of ecological understanding. So what really is eco-literacy? Let's find out. Ecological literacy is the understanding of ecosystems, their interactions, and the interdependence between humans and nature. It involves knowledge about ecological principles, biodiversity, and sustainability, as well as the ability to apply this understanding to make informed decisions and actions that promote environmental stewardship. eco-literacy isn't just about knowing facts, it's about feeling the pulse of the earth. It's understanding that we are part of a delicate web of life. It's understanding that every action we take, no matter how small, reverberates throughout the web of life. Now that we already know what is eco-literacy, let us then dive into the 7 environmental principles. First is interdependence. At the core of eco-literacy lies the recognition that everything is interconnected. From the microscopic organisms in soil to the towering trees in forests, each component plays a vital role in sustaining life. The second is cycles. Life operates in a perpetual dance of cycles. Water evaporates from oceans, forms clouds, and falls as rain, nourishing the earth and flowing back to the seas. Understanding and respecting these natural rhythms is crucial for sustainable living. The third is diversity. Biodiversity is nature's greatest masterpiece. Each species, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, contributes to the richness and resilience of ecosystems. Preserving and celebrating this diversity is essential for the health of our planet. The fourth is adaptation. Nature is the ultimate innovator, constantly adapting to changing conditions. By observing and learning from her strategies, we can enhance our own resilience in the face of environmental challenges. The fifth is energy flow. Sunlight is the primary source of energy that fuels life on Earth. Understanding how energy flows through ecosystems enables us to make informed decisions about resource management and conservation. The sixth is limits. Just as every garden has its boundaries, so too does our planet. Recognizing and respecting these limits is crucial for maintaining the delicate balance of nature and ensuring a sustainable future for generations to come. Last is the community. We are not solitary beings, but members of a vast and interconnected community of life. By fostering a sense of solidarity and cooperation, we can work together to address global environmental challenges and create a more sustainable world. Now that we are finished with the definition of eco-literacy and the 7 environmental principles, it is not enough that we only know it. We should ask, how can we translate eco-literacy into meaningful action in our everyday lives? First is in schools. In eco-literate classrooms, students don't just learn about the environment, they actively engage with it. From conducting hands-on experiments to participating in outdoor expeditions, every lesson becomes an opportunity to deepen their connection with nature. Second is at home. Eco-literacy starts at home, where simple actions like reducing waste, conserving water, and cultivating a garden can make a world of difference. By instilling eco-friendly habits in our daily routines, we can lead by example and inspire others to join us on the journey towards sustainability. Third is in communities. By coming together as a community, we can amplify our impact and create lasting change. Whether it's organizing tree planting drives, hosting neighborhood cleanups, or advocating for environmental policies, every act of collective action brings us one step closer to building a healthier, more resilient planet. Here are some things we can do to become a better and responsible resident of our community. Compost organic waste. Instead of tossing food scraps into the trash, compost them to create nutrient-rich soil for gardens. The triple R, embrace the mantra of reduce, reuse, recycle by minimizing single-use plastics, repurposing items whenever possible, and recycling materials to reduce landfill waste. Conserve water. Fix leaky faucets, install water-saving devices, and practice water-wise habits like taking shorter showers and watering plants during cooler times of the day. Plant native species. Cultivate native plants in your garden to support local biodiversity and provide habitats for pollinators like bees and butterflies. Participate in community cleanups. Join local cleanup events to remove litter from parks, beaches, and streets, keeping our communities clean and protecting wildlife. Ecoliteracy isn't just a skill to be acquired, it's a mindset to be embraced, a way of seeing the world through the lens of interconnectedness and interdependence. As we deepen our understanding of and connection with nature, we become not just inhabitants of the earth, but stewards of its future. Let us nurture ecological wisdom, one step, one leaf, one heart at a time. That's all, fellow ecoliterates. Hope that you have learned something from this video, and thanks for watching.